Record.
Game week 27 now kicking off. They're ticking along quickly and quite a few juicy midweek fixtures. On Tuesday, should be a straightforward win for Chelsea, bouncing back against Southampton.
Should be. There's
Mm.
not.
Mm.
But
Draw.
it's been a while since
Southampton,
we've had a
Southampton
straightforward
to
win.
draw here. They'll get a
Yeah.
point.
Now you're
Um,
pumping. You're pumping.
we
Everyone
have to
comes.
win that. We do have to win that. And there's nothing else to say on it really. If we don't win that, serious questions are getting asked. I think because it's getting to that point now. That meant we've had that many shit games in the last sort of 10 that he's got to win this. Otherwise, I think there's going to be questions.
You know what? And Cole Palmer needs to get on that score sheet.
Cole
Well,
Palmer
yeah,
needs
I
a
mean,
rest.
he's getting away with it a bit, Cole Palmer, isn't
Mm.
he,
He needs a
I
rest.
mean, yeah. Well, look, I think he doesn't. I mean, the whole team needs to perform, him included. I mean, we can't. It's probably you can't rely on him every single time, and at the minute he's not stepping up. Somebody else needs to. So I mean, he does. He needs to get back to what he was doing as well, but it's not all on him. Somebody else has to step up and score the goals, get the assists. Because if we're just all about Cole Palmer, if he got injured or whatever happened to him, then what the hell are we doing? Like we do need to find somebody else that can step in and score goals. Which I mean, Jackson would do little bits of. He's out injured. I'll
The frustration.
just score a few goals and just win the game, just
I
please.
think just to defend Cole Palmer, I think we need to be careful of what the British press and everybody does. Like put him high up on a pedestal and then slam him the first chance you get. Like he's still a young kid. He's going to have these moments,
he? Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's
Uh, he needs he needs to play through it and come through it. I don't think we should
Yeah.
slam him.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
I love picking on George. I love picking on George about Cole Palmer and all that, but give the kid a break, man. He's been doing fantastic for 2 seasons. Like he's due
He was
a
due a
bad bit
little
of
dip,
form.
I guess,
Yeah,
essentially. Yeah.
yeah, and you know he'll be
And
better
what
for
he's
it. I think.
he's probably not scored in what, like 4 games, maybe 5 games.
That's a dip for a kid. I mean, that's normally expected. You know, you want to see a
Yeah, it's
dip. Look
true.
at Hoyland.
Oh, he stinks, doesn't he?
he,
What is going?
We're talking
poor man.
Chelsea.
What he is just. I thought when he first
About
came,
80
I thought
million
he's all
quid.
right.
Home.
Yeah, when he
8
first came,
million.
I thought he looked all right, and just look at he just doesn't get involved. He looks scared to almost get involved at times.
I totally agree with when he came, and even if he wasn't scoring, he was getting involved, and you could see the
Yeah,
effort, you could see the runs. He wasn't getting picked up. Now he's stopped making the runs. Right, that's the problem as well. Like you see him, he's static. At least when the first he went like 15 games whatever without scoring. He was
yeah.
still getting into positions but not getting found. Now like he's like I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to defend him if he's had enough as well.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can't. That can't be the attitude. You got
No,
to.
but no, but what I'm saying is I wouldn't be surprised, right?
Yeah,
So I I don't again, know. I know I'm talking about Cole Palmer getting a score sheet, but Hoyland, a goal or an assist. You guys have got Ipswich at home.
'Cause
Six-point at home dinger down the bottom. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be safe for relegation,
yeah,
but
yeah,
we'll be safe.
you,
Well, I think you need that
I
win,
think
right?
we're
yeah, we need a win, but I think we're in a position where the league is whatever position is completely written off. We're not getting into Europe or anything, so like positions 8 to 17 doesn't matter. If you're going to be in the top seven to get into Europe, and I think now, and we'll have a chuckle, but we're still in with 2 trophies. So you put your eggs in those baskets. And funny enough, we could have our worst season since the 70s, since we got relegated. We could get in the Champions League. Just saying.
it's true. But I mean,
That's
I
how
think from
ridiculous
a
it is.
United
I'm
point of
saying it from
view,
a ridiculous point of view. It's
yeah.
ridiculous that that could happen.
But from a United point of view, you want to start seeing some sort of improvement in performances as well, because you've got Amarin in now, and all you've seen is you've probably gone backwards.
We've been
I
getting
know it's going to
Amarins.
take you've been getting Amarins, yeah. I know it takes a bit of time for a new manager to adjust, but he's been there for quite a few
You
games
expect to
now.
see a bit of a bounce, right? It was quite
Exactly.
toxic under Eric Ten Hag. Like I think he'd lost the dressing room, a new young manager comes in with fresh ideas, you expect to see a bit of something, like a couple.
You expect to see
Like,
some patterns of play during
yeah,
a
I
game.
mean,
That Everton
reckon
game.
You like during the game, you'd say, "Oh, I understand what he's trying to do there." It might not work. You might still lose, but you can see what he's trying to do. Can't see shit,
Yeah.
mate. Can't see shit. But let's see. I think he'll get next season. We'll sign a bunch of players, and then we'll sack him in November, right?
It's brilliant because all that time where we rival fans were going, "Oh, just don't sack Ten Hag. Just keep him. Because eventually, they'll. So this sort of resets the clock now. It's like brilliant. United are going to be shit.
Don't sack hammering.
Yeah. At least we've got another couple of seasons of laughing at United until May. You're going to get it right later. You'll get half decent coach, but at the minute, I mean, look, he might prove wrong, but he doesn't look like the guy at the minute.
I think the difference between him and Ten Hag genuinely is Amarin's so much better in front of the camera, right? His communication, it doesn't help the team at all, but I think he gets more of a break than he gets more of a break than Ten Hag ever did.
He gets more of a break from the press, but is he doing his squad any favours? Just slamming them in the media every time. You look at it's not. Is that good?
No, none of it's good. There's nothing good happening there at the moment. There's not even a single player or anything that you can say, "Oh, you can hang your hat on that." Like
it is quite mental to see United down at 50.
It's how bad it is. It's unbelievable.
Like you might finish 15th, 16th. Like that's
15th would be a good season.
And they actually look. The way they're playing is a team
Relegation.
that should be finishing down there. Like it's not like they've been really unlucky with injuries, this, that, or the other. They are where they deserve to be.
I think Wolves are a better side than us. So I think at the moment we're doing better than we are. I think Wolves are a better side.
And West Ham.
West Ham. Move on. Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal.
Oh,
big game. Second and
third. The Premier League
is a great game.
But it will. But the thing is, Nottingham Forest.
But it's not a big game because we're going to finish in the top 4, right? We're not going to win the league. So to be honest, it's if we draw, win or lose.
So basically, you but you still got Champions League, right? So you can still win that.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, we could. Anything can happen in knockout football, but if we get past PSV, we're going to have fucking Real Madrid. So no, we're not going to win the Champions League. But yeah, it's just it's quite nice in a way. Like I say, it's like a weight off my mind. It's I can just watch it and enjoy each game on its merit without looking at fucking Liverpool result. Or
do you think they could do better now because the pressure's off? I know it's stupid, but
we might. I don't know.
If the chase is off,
the points per game might improve, but unless that's going to heal Saka's hamstring, and it's going to mean Liverpool fall off a cliff, then it makes no fucking difference. You know what I mean? It's what it is, isn't it? It's just a bit of a write-off now. You lose all your best players, and Liverpool have been really good. These games are a bit meaningless, but I can enjoy football now. I don't have to be stressed watching Liverpool win every game.
No, you just need to be stressed on this call with everyone telling you second place.
Talking absolute bollocks as per usual.
And probably probably a couple of meaty games. You've got Tottenham versus City.
That would be good. That'd be a good game. That's a bit of a bogey ground for City, ain't it?
Yeah.
They've won once, I think, in I don't know how many attempts.
Spurs bastard them earlier in the season as well.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
So that was at the Etihad. I didn't realise.
Yeah. And like I said, City, they're starting. Well, they're 4th at the moment. And I think they're only 3 points.
I mean, if they'd have beaten you guys the other day, people were saying, would they have almost got themselves back into the title contention? Like conversation. But I think the difference in the quality of teams. I mean, you didn't even have much possession, but it was so in control of that game. It never felt like City were going to get anything, which I think is testament to Slot and what he sort of changed at Liverpool. You're controlling games more.
And also, it shows how much they miss Rodri.
Yeah, it's true.
People haven't spoken about it, but without Rodri, they've struggled since he's gone.
two mediocre teams basically.
Well, Spurs have actually won 3 on the bounce in the league.
Yeah, the form's turned a bit.
Yeah, they lost the previous 3. Now they've won 3 on the bounce. So
And then now they'll draw 3. Just to leave it. And then the later kick-off on Wednesday, Liverpool versus Newcastle again.
What a game that was! The 4-3. They held out. Newcastle mean business now. Like they're doing all right.
Thing is,
if Newcastle they're up and down as well, though. They are
up and down. But if Newcastle win that and Arsenal win their game, the gap's down to 8 points. Arsenal got a game in hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it back on?
But this is what I said. I was like,
and buts, and then like I say, if
that happens, you'll be buzzing.
Saka, 1 to Martinelli, and Liverpool and Salah fucking snaps his.
If that happens, though, you will be getting a bit like it's all lift butts.
He'll be back in the stress zone.
A bit of blood will start to fill up again. Like it will start to turn over in my pants. It's not going to be hard. It will just turn over. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the problem is
it's the hope that kills you. That's what it is.
Don't put that.
At the moment, he feels hopeless. It's like it's done.
It's been 3 seasons now. He's used to it. But the thing is, even after Nottingham Forest, Arsenal have got Man United away and Chelsea at home. Appreciate Man United as shit, but it's still.
I don't think either of them are particularly hard
fixtures. That's a ranked game, and United always seem to turn up when we go to their place. But I expect. Well, Rashford usually turns up when we play him, and obviously he's not there. I expect United because they're fucking shit. And if we don't,
in all fairness, it's true. Like you finish second in that match a lot of the time, but like you used to finishing second. But I think this season you'll do it.
Yeah, I'm speechless that you can give it. Well, I can't even see your team. I'm looking at the Premier League table and I can't see your team.
Scroll down. We're in the potential trophy winners section.
Well.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, next all those red L's. Okay.
Go to the next page. And Liverpool, like I said, if Mo Salah carries on, he'll have
what a season he's having, right?
Season, right?
Yeah. Unbelievable, yeah.
And it's because of him.
Yeah, credit to him. He's turned up. He needs a new contract. It's not the first time it's happened. He's smashing it. Get his new contract, and then he can.
Doing all right for I'd say 7, 8, 9 years though. To be fair,
will he get a new contract though?
Hey,
will he get a new?
They'd be mad not to give him a contract. I think they'd be mad, but it's Liverpool.
It'll be so much money.
And the money dynamics have changed. The point isn't giving him a new contract for 3 years. It's finding a player that you're going to have to pay a fee for and then pay maybe half Salah's wage. How does it economically?
But it's also just that. But if you do give, what's he going to want? Like 400k a week, probably. Maybe a touch more.
Probably be happy, wouldn't he? 300.
He's on 350, so he's going to want more than that.
So just give him 350. He wants a 3-year deal.
But then Van Dijk's going to knock on the door and go, "Oh, I want."
I want a 3-year deal. Yeah, that's what the issue is. I think that's why it's not so simple. They should have tied it up.
Well, the problem is.
What would mean tied it up? What, done a 9-year deal like Chelsea does with everyone?
They should have tied it up 2 seasons ago, instead of letting it, or last season, instead of letting it. Because Salah's got the power now. Liverpool don't have the power. Liverpool have to give him what he wants if they want to keep him. So they should have tied it up last season. Same as Van Dijk, same as Trent. But
the other thing,
I reckon he'll fuck off. He'll win the league.
Salah's a marketing dream for them. Salah's a marketing dream for them. So there is that side of it. But maybe winning the league, that will be, they could win the league and European Cup double. You just don't know. They could do it, and that'd be a good way to sign up.
Commercially, it's probably more valuable to the Saudis. They'd love a Muslim player. One of the best players in the world. Their league.
Yeah, I agree, but it's a market that's opened up to Liverpool
and they'll probably double his wages as well.
Oh yeah, I know. I'd be
tax.
Off. Yeah, I'd be off.
It'd be mad not to win the league, go out on a high, go back 700-800 bags a week out in Saudi.
You can see why. I think somebody like Trent, if he was, I know it's Real Madrid that he'd go to. If he was to go there, I'd think that's a bit stupid. You got so much more of your career, but somebody like Salah, he's what 32, is he?
32, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a couple more years really, and then job done. But it always baffles me is Salah, you're on 350 grand. Why do you want 400? What's the 50 grand extra going to give you?
Dylan, let's take that chat offline, but we know why.
What I mean is, if you're being offered 350 grand for 3 years, why go, no, I want 400?
Saudi will probably be more.
But Saudi will be more and tax-free.
And tax-free, yeah. And there'll be loads of other benefits, like the big players, like Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar have got, with like shares in leagues and whatnot. Messi's got it over in. There's more to it than just that, I think.
I don't blame him. Like, take the money. Like, open the box, take the money. Like, flipping take
also, like, sitting in the sun, have you been to Liverpool?
It's like semi-retirement, isn't it?
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
It goes back to, I think, is it Oscar who went to China?
Chelsea. But he's changed his whole family's life.
Yeah, he said it right. He goes, I'm going for the money. It's not only changing my family, but for generations to come. And
generations, all his extended family, 400 grand a week. He's still there. He was like, I'll come back to Europe after 4 years. The money was too good.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
and you can see why players do it.
We might now see, like Duran, when he's gone out there at 21, you might see players do four years out there, 5 years out there. Then, if they can still
do it the other way around almost.
Yeah, come back and go, well, do you know what? I'm worth 50 million quid. I actually do want to win the Champions League or something now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We might.
I mean, ultimately, it's a job. If you're offered double the money, various other benefits.
To the wrong guy. I'm gone. I'd hang up now.
Yeah.
See you later, boys. Killen, don't forget to disconnect the podcast. No.
We all like to romanticize. We all like to romanticize football, but that's what it comes down to. And there are.
100%. I don't like to romanticize. It's 100% about the money. It's a job. It's a job.
Yeah.
Take it. You're insane. If somebody offers you double your money and I love the club will get rid of you the following week if they want to.
Yeah.
Right? They'll have you training with the kids.
It was all about football when this wasn't an option. If you go back to like the start of the Premier League era, an option like that didn't exist. You got paid what you were worth.
No. The Premier League was the option.
Well, fine, but you know what I mean? The pinnacle of football was to play for your boyhood club and to win the Premier League or to win the FA Cup. And you got paid what you were worth.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's true.
Going from Saudi or China or the States and earning life-changing generational wealth just wasn't an option. So now players are presented with that option of like, how much do I actually love football, or am I here for the bag?
Yeah, no, it's
especially once you've already done what Salah's done in his career.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's Salah done?
One Champions League, Premier League.
Yeah, one of each. Well done.
What?
How many of you won? How many of you won? And on 350 grand a week. Come back to me when you do that, yeah? Thank you very much.